Hello, Unbreakable Souls. It is Tuesday, December 10th. I'm going to do a reading. I'm going to try to make it quick because I do have a busy day today for work. I've got to go get ready for a meeting. But I wanted to get this out the way because I knew my afternoon would be I want my afternoon to be a little more productive than how it has been. So I'm going to try to get this message out a little earlier than usual. Obviously, y'all don't really know when I record, so me saying this doesn't really matter. But I hope everyone's week is going well so far. If you're new here, welcome. This channel is for spiritual guidance. Any particular warnings that your ancestors, God, universe wants to provide you with. Overall, though, my messages are to reflect light, wisdom, guidance, peace, love. Really try to stay away from toxic energy. If it comes through, then I am obedient, and I do relay the messages the way Spirit, instructs me to relay them. But for the most part, I try to make sure that I clear any negative energy that tries to come through prior to. So Spirit, Holy Spirit, God, ancestors, please protect me as I channel this message for the collective. I only accept love, peace, guidance, wisdom in this reading. Anything else I do not accept. Love, peace, guidance, wisdom. Love, peace, guidance, wisdom. Ancestors closest to the sun, you are allowed. Anything else, any evil eye, negative energy being sent my way, anyone trying to harm the collective or myself or my family, I do return that energy so strong that they don't even think about trying us again. Okay? Love, peace, guidance, wisdom. Please protect me as I channel this message. Love, peace, guidance, wisdom. Love, peace, guidance, wisdom. Love, peace, guidance, wisdom. All right. I did go on my morning walk this morning, and I just love, they're just so therapeutic. The message that I received while on my walk and just kind of, experiencing the present in the moment is God will send you people you never thought you would connect with that will help provide something you didn't know you needed, right? Kind words, resources to kind of help yourself out of an issue that you may be having in life. And just make sure when you run into these people, you notice that that's what's going on, you let them know how appreciative you are to have met them, to appreciative of their whatever help they've given you, because sometimes they don't even know why they've been put in your life. Sometimes they don't even know if what they're saying to you is helping you, or sometimes they don't know why they're saying the things they're saying to you, but that's because they're being used by God. So make sure you acknowledge the goodness in them for assisting you in any way that they've assisted you in, ways that you, even if it's just a conversation, even if it's just someone you feel so comfortable with that you can vent about things you never, like, you'd be like, why am I talking to this stranger like this? Why? So let them know how much you appreciate them. Let them know that that you appreciate them coming into your lives. Thank God for them. That's my quick message. I don't know what this reading is going to be about. I'm going to start off with Black Moon Lilith Oracle. We'll start off with an oracle and then we'll get into tarot. One. I'm just going to take the one. Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. Death and a rebirth. I think I'm being pulled to pull another one, but I'm hearing pull two more. Two more. One. Two. All right. So I've got the Phoenix, Death and a Rebirth. Then I've got Black Moon, Lilith in Virgo, Release, Perfectionism. And then I got Jupiter, Expansion, Prosperity, and Growth. Death and a Rebirth, Phoenix rising out of the ashes. Release, Perfectionism, Expansion, Prosperity, and Growth. Let's see. Let's start with Black Moon Lilith in Virgo, Release, Perfectionism. The cosmos wants you to know that you are enough. Embrace who you are and don't compare yourself to others. Step into your power, send love to your flaws, and accept yourself as you are. When this card appears, the universe is calling for you to release the desire for perfection. If this is in your chart, you may have been compared to others or received harsh critiques growing up. Black Moon Lilith in Virgo can place hyper awareness around your physical health, diet, work ethic, and drive for perfection. Virgo is associated with the symbol of the virginal maiden and the chastity of the Virgin Mary archetype. While this definition is rooted in patriarchy, purity, perfection, chastity, and cleanliness are all part of this zodiac sign. As a result of not feeling good enough, those with this in their birth chart may be overly critical of themselves or others. Paris Jackson, Michael Jackson's daughter, has Black Moon Lilith in Virgo in her natal chart, and she has admitted to history of self-harm and disordered eating. You can heal this dark feminine shadow by releasing the need to measure up to others. Send love to yourself when mistakes happen. Praise your inner god or goddess with positive affirmations. So for the dark, divine, feminine shadow work, you are enough, especially when you unleash your wisdom and skilled presence into the world. Whether this is your craft, diet, exercise, or work, have faith in what you have to offer. Divine, dark, masculine shadow work. You expect perfection from yourself and others. This can create strained interactions. Release the need to nitpick and stress about the details. You are healing the shadow of self-doubt from the inside out. It's time for self-acceptance. Okay. The Phoenix, Death and Rebirth. When the Phoenix Oracle card shows up in your reading, major life changes are on the horizon. so it's important to prepare yourself. This can mean uncomfortable upheaval, unexpected events, and major shifts in mindset. Your life is about to completely change and never return to the way it was. It's important to release attachment to the outcome and understand that this is all happening for your soul's growth. The phoenix is an ancient occult symbol linked to the zodiac sign Scorpio. Death, regeneration, and rebirth are all part of both. In ancient Egypt, the phoenix was associated with immortality and infinity. It's not a coincidence that Scorpio is the 8th sign of the zodiac, and the number 8 is also the shape of the infinity symbol. The phoenix is depicted as an eagle-like bird with vibrant gold and red feathers that would live for 500 years, die, and then be reborn. Ancient Egyptians believed that just before death, the phoenix makes a nest of cinnamon, myrrh, and herbs. It then sets the nest on fire, and it bursts into flames and destroys itself. A new phoenix rises from the ashes, and when it grows strong enough, it creates an egg for its old ashes and places it at the altar of the sun god Ra. The phoenix burning invokes the alchemical practice of embodying your true frequency through shadow work, life upheaval, and integration of what's blocking your light. The mystical process of soul ascension and internal transformation cannot happen without an ego death or dark night of the soul. It teaches us that we can go through dramatic shifts in our lives and return renewed. When this card appears, it's time for you to ride this wave of change towards your more aligned and true future self. New realities are crashing in. It's time for upheaval and transformation. Have no fear. This is just a part of the process. Okay. So we've got release perfectionism. We've got embrace change. It's a part of life. Let's see what Jupiter says. Expansion, prosperity, and growth. And then we'll get into the reading. It's a positive sign for the universe when the Jupiter card shows up in a reading. Jupiter is the 5th planet from the sun and the largest in solar system. Just like its physical size, it manifests growth and expansion, and it moves and speaks with the planets in your chart. Jupiter is here to light your way toward progress. You also can feel the urge to delve into your spiritual and shadow work practice or have the opportunity to teach others. Jupiter represents knowledge and the higher perspective you gain from spiritual ascension. When this card appears, expect new people, places, and experiences to come into your life and elevate your consciousness. I just said that in my overall message before I started this. When new people come in, thank them for coming in. Thank God for sending them, because there's a reason for that. This says, I lost it. When this card appears, expect new people, places, and experiences to come into your life and elevate your consciousness. Travel can be incredibly healing for you at this time. In ancient Roman mythology, Jupiter was the king of the gods, known as Zeus in Greece. He controlled the sky, thunder, and weather. Jupiter rules over the optimistic fire sign of Sagittarius and the intuitive water sign of Pisces, and each representing one of the planet's two sides. Sagittarius invokes the lucky, expansive half, while Pisces invokes the spiritual, intuitive, and imaginative side. In your birth chart, your Jupiter sign can indicate how you can create wealth, experience, and growth in your life. It reveals what comes easily to you what your talent is, and your key to abundance. Check out your birth chart. A burst of luck and abundance is on its way. The universe is here to support you. Okay. I really do like what I'm getting so far. This is a positive. Now, there were a couple of zodiacs that were thrown out here. There was Virgo, there was Scorpio, there was Pisces, there was Sagittarius. Now, I told y'all, if you're new here, I don't really do specific readings on specific signs. This is a collective for the unbreakable souls, for the chosen. Some of y'all may be a Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio. Possibly. In your birth chart. But again, release perfectionism. Roll with the punches as far as the change that are coming through. Growth is on its way. New people, new places, things are coming your way. Thank God for it, because it's happening. It's happening, y'all. Something told me to tell you, if new people come into your life, to thank God for them. Thank them for coming in. Thank them for the help that they've given you, because it's God sent. This Jupiter card, expansion, prosperity, and growth, talks about new people, new places coming into your life for a reason. For growth, for abundance, for expansion, prosperity. I like the way it's starting so far. Peace, love, wisdom, and guidance is all we accept. So let's start this off. Let's see how this goes. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. That came out under release perfectionism. Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay. Three of Cups in reverse. Oh. King of Pentacles in the upright. I feel like I need to pull one more, then I can kind of read and see what this is trying to say. My vision is blurry again today, which if I wanted me to see, maybe something is trying to keep y'all from seeing. So the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse means that there's a person here who is dependent, not self-sufficient at all. It falls under, I'm not going to do it that way, but this person is not sufficient at all. They don't have very many options, not very many friends. They are with someone, but this person isn't really like worth anything. We'll just say that. And they're going through a lot of heartbreak. So, this again is two messages in a row. This person coming out that can't take care of themselves. They're not happy. They don't have very many options in life. It could be because they need to do and kind of lean into what Spirit is telling them. Release perfectionism, right? Perfectionism, sorry. Because if you don't, if you're holding on to that, if you're focusing and comparing yourself to other people, that's limiting your options. It's limiting what you could be bringing in. You may lose friends as you change, as you become this new person. And as you expand and grow, this person that you're with that's not really worth anything, don't really have much to offer. I have a person here who is not self-sufficient, doesn't have very many options in life. It could be because they are comparing themselves to others. If you've got a jealous spirit, you got to shake that. You got to focus on yourself. Not very many friends. Or they're losing a lot of friends. There's a person here who doesn't have any friends, who doesn't have much money, doesn't have a lot of options out of life. They're dealing with someone that is trash and they're heartbroken. Tell me more about this. Spirit is saying you gotta, there's some work to do. Inner work, dark work, inner shadow work. Ten of Cups in reverse. This person coming through, I don't know. Give me more. The Fool. So in order for you to increase your options in life, you do have to be willing to learn new things. You have to become self-sufficient. You have to be able to, right now you're not able to take care of your family, or this person isn't able to take care of their family. They don't have very many options because they're choosing not to learn, not to want to learn more. They're choosing not to want to expand. It's like they're in a limited mindset. They're focused on other people, and they're focused on what other people are doing and how they compare to other people, versus focusing on themselves, focusing on learning new things, focusing on you know, maybe doing some shadow work and changing some things within themselves. And then we got the Six of Swords. That came on top of the Three of Cups in reverse. So because this person is unwilling to focus on themselves, they're losing friends, they can't support their family, they're unwilling to learn, they're not going anywhere in life, there's no transition. That came up under the Death and the Rebirth, so it seems like they're refusing to do the work, to come out, to sacrifice themselves, their old selves, who they are right now, to give that up and be reborn. This person is refusing to do that. And with that, the Knight of Pentacles came out in reverse on top of this good-for-nothing person. So the Knight of Pentacles normally would be a reliable person, a patient person, a hardworking person. It came out in the reverse, which means this person is unwilling to learn. They're not going anywhere in life. They can't support their family. They're dealing with this person who is lazy. And then we had the Seven of Wands that came out. That came out on top of heartbreak, the Three of Swords. The Seven of Wands came out. Seven of Wands, it came out in the reverse. Seven of Wands is normally self-defense, protection against any type of competition. Somehow your heart is not protected. This good-for-nothing person. Y'all, it's this person coming back in here. Is this I mean, this person keeps showing up. It's beginning to make me think that this might be you, collective. I told you it's not always going to be about rainbows and butterflies. Sometimes God and Spirit will give me a lesson for you or a message for you that is hard to hear. Something that your people around you will not tell you. And I'm getting that this is someone in the collective that is unwilling to grow, unwilling to expand, unwilling to detach themselves from the old habits, unwilling to stop focusing on other people, unwilling to grow. This is a masculine energy in the collective. So I'm just gonna tell y'all now, or it's a cross watcher. Some, but this message is for. This is not me telling collective about someone to them. This is a message specifically for somebody. You are doing this. You're refusing to, and this could be a Virgo. Take it how it resonates. It could be a Virgo masculine energy that is refusing to grow. They might be dealing with the Pisces or Sagittarius, Scorpio. But Virgo, I'm going to tell you this right now. Nothing's happening. Nothing's moving. Nothing's transitioning in your life. You're dealing with all of this because you're unwilling to give up who you are. You've got some shadow work to do. You've got some work to do. In order to get to the other side, you got some work to do. I mean, I'll be big sis for the day. I'll be auntie for the day and tell you what you need to hear. I'm normally I'm the youngest out of 5, but I'll take the role of big sis for today. If you do this, the Ace of Cups came out. If you do this, and I feel like I've been, okay, it's two messages in a row about somebody who is unable to take care of themselves. They're not working. They're relying on other people. They're dealing with no good people. Sorry, y'all. The Ace of Cups did come out. If you do this, collective, a new relationship, a new life will come. A new life. Your family situation will change. Your money will change. It'll flip. Your family will be flip so much to where you'll be able to support your family. You just got to be willing to learn. You got to be willing to change. You have to. You don't know everything. If I got to be the one to tell you this, then I will. But I think you're afraid of some secrets that are going to come out about you. That's why you're afraid to face you're hiding something. The moon came out. Unseen problems, voluntary changes. I think you're holding, because you don't have anyone to talk to, you don't have no friends, you are holding this inside, but I'm hearing God wants you to come and talk to me now. The Jodeci song came out, come and talk to me. I really wanna. Okay, but I really wanna meet you, girl. I really wanna know your name. That's God telling you. Come talk to God. If you don't have nobody to talk to God. Judgment came out in the reverse over, stagnant. Come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you, girl. Judgment in reverse. So the judgment in reverse came out after the moon, which there's some unwanted. I believe this is all happening because there's some, you're refusing to grow. You're refusing to do all of this because you don't want a secret to come out. You don't want something about you to come out. But Spirit is telling you, you have to face that. You have to face who you are. You have to detach yourself. You have to deal with it. And you have to be reborn. That's the only way that you can expand, be prosperous, and grow. Straight up. You don't have any, it's like you're confused right now. You don't have any mental clarity. You feel like you don't know why things are stagnant. I'm telling you. Maybe you have been wondering why your life isn't abundant or why you're going through this. And that's because of the secrets that you're holding in. You're not thinking clearly. And that's because of some shadow work that needs to be done. Thank you. Hangman in reverse. Y'all being stubborn, ain't you? Y'all being stubborn. You don't want to sacrifice yourself. You don't want to have a new perspective on life. That's why your life is like this. I'll be big sis for the day. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I'm okay with making people uncomfortable. If it's meant for you to have the necessary message that you need. I love you still. But you're being stubborn. You're refusing to, and that's what I said. You're refusing to grow. You're refusing to look at things from a different perspective. It's a masculine energy, but you could be a female. You could be a male. But if you choose to sacrifice, if you choose to make these changes, if you choose to I've got the Ace of Cups on one end, and I've got the Knight of Cups on the other. If you choose to deal with this secret, if you choose to deal with this shadow work to where all these secrets or something about you that you don't want to come out and your selfishness, if you choose to deal with that, that's what's keeping you in. That's what's keeping you where you are. Release perfectionism. Death and a rebirth. Expansion and prosperity would be next. If you release perfectionism, it's in a row. It's giving you the blueprint. Release perfectionism first. Deal with your shadow work. Deal with the old you. Get rid of it. Become the new you. Be reborn. Change. Be open to new perspectives. Once you do that, expansion, prosperity, and growth come along with that. The Ace of Cups. The Knight of Cups. I'll be big sis. Think you're worried about people gossiping about you? You don't want the truth coming out about something. But the other reading, if you look at the previous reading, it talks about something about truth. My mind just went blank. This better not be what I think it is, collective. Because then you really about to get it. For real, for me. I'm really about to tell you about yourself. If this is what I think it is. You don't want the truth to come out about a pregnancy. Okay. You don't want the truth to come out about a pregnancy. What about this? What about this truth about the pregnancy? What don't they want to come out? What about it? What is it? Give me some more. The Eight of Cups came out. The Eight of Cups came out. The Eight of Pentacles came out in the reverse. What about this truth about this pregnancy? It looks like you know that if this truth comes out, someone's going to abandon you. Because you're not working and you kind of need them. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Collective. This is not going to resonate with anyone, with everybody. This ain't going to resonate with everybody, but you know who you are. You know that you're hiding something about a pregnancy, or you hid something about a pregnancy. You know that that's why, you know if, and you're so afraid of this coming out. So afraid to see things from a different perspective. So afraid to face that, grow, and move on, that your life is turned upside down. You don't have any money. You can't support yourself or your family. You're stagnant. You're not going anywhere. You're refused to learn new things. You don't have any boundaries. This person is not working. You're afraid of abandonment. You've got some abandonment issues, which is where it comes under the Phoenix, which is that shadow work. That's probably what you're worried about. You've got some abandonment issues. You don't have any friends. Give me more. Thank you. Two of Cups in reverse. I think if you're afraid that if this comes out, if you are in a relationship, that person's going to leave you. Something about it to where you feel like you're, the person either already left because they found out about this, and you're refusing to admit to what you've done in that part, or you're afraid that the person is going to leave. Ace of Wands in reverse. That came out over the Empress in reverse. That came out over the Moon in reverse. Oh, there was two cards. Sorry. The Queen of Cups in reverse came out over the Empress in reverse. Okay. My vision is so blurry. That's because you don't want nobody to. Only you know that this resonates with you. So you trying to stop me from seeing this, or you know, I can see through the blur. And maybe somebody else did as well. You were trying to hide this from somebody. We're trying to keep this a secret. Somebody found out. Maybe they left. Or you're afraid if this comes out, they will leave. The Queen of Cups in reverse. You're not healed. The Ace of Wands in reverse. That came out on top of the abandonment. You're discouraged. I think somebody may have left you because of where you're gonna get left. Give me more, please. Thank you. The Hermit came on top of the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. No one knows this is going on with you. You're keeping this all a secret. Two of Swords in reverse. You're unwilling to grow. You're unwilling to compromise. You're unwilling to make a decision. What's the decision? What decision are they unwilling to? Give me more. Knight of Wands came out. Eight of Wands in reverse came out. Give me more. Thank you. Six of Wands in reverse came out on top of the Ace of Wands in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. One more, please. Five of Cups. So there was a breakup here. Because this person found out. I just said that this person found out about the secret that was being held about this pregnancy. You feel like you've lost. You feel like this is your judgment. You feel like the way your life has been going is a reflection of whatever it is you did, your decisions. You are just being so stubborn. You refuse to Sorry. It was work. Sorry, that just threw me off. You lost. You lost someone. Because this message came in. Or again, you're afraid. You're being very slow with telling your person about this secret because you feel like you'll lose everything. That's it. You feel like you'll lose everything. Give me more. Spirit's giving you the blueprint. Release. Face. Do some inner work. And you will grow. Give me some more about this. What else? What else does the collective need to know? Collective, if this isn't you, or it's how your person is feeling. If it's not you, it's something telling me that someone, that this applies to someone who is watching. King of Pentacles came out of the upright. Hold on. Page of Swords in the reverse. Mm. It's like you're comparing someone to, you're comparing yourself to someone um, that you know. You're comparing yourself to someone that you know who has made these changes that Spirit is guiding you to do. And you are feeling like a failure. Mm. You're feeling weak, like you don't. You're feeling like a failure. You feel like you can't. I'm hearing you can't make it. You can make it. You're not a failure. Stop comparing yourself to other people and other people's journeys. If you focus on yourself, release perfectionism. Focus on yourself. You'll be all right. Pull yourself up out of this depression. You're depressed because you're comparing yourself to everyone. To other people who you feel have more, who you feel have accomplished things, who you feel have chosen to handle things differently than you and feel like they are now. Thank you. They are now. You're comparing. There's somebody here that's living a life that you wish you could be living. We got the Ten of Wands. So we got the King of Cups that came out in the upright. We got the Ten of Wands in the upright. We got the Sun in the reverse. This person that you feel has the life you want, has the partner you want. We got the Eight of Cups that came out in the upright, and we got the Seven of Swords. This person that you're comparing yourself to, you know. Maybe you were somehow connected to this person. They were supportive at one point. They helped you with some of the burdens in life. But it wasn't like material help. It was more like They fed your spirit. They made you creative. They made you enthusiastic about life. They made you believe that you could do things. And that person walked away because you betrayed them. That person left. You feel abandoned by that person. Your world was turned upside down when that person left. Three of Swords came out again. You're heartbroken. Or you definitely did something to hurt this person that you now are comparing yourself to. Now wishing you had their life, or maybe you always wish you had their life. Jealousy is a toxic trait. You have to be grateful for what God has blessed you with. This is someone from your past, maybe family member. You looked up to this person because this person always was, again, able to, they always just looked like they had their stuff together, right? And was always able to give you some support. Not material. Something bigger, something better, something more meaningful. Something that you need right now. Ten of Pentacles. Definitely was family. This person they gave you family. They gave you purpose. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, when they walked away, all your ideas, all your motivation for new things, all your want, all your belief in your future, it went away. And that's because I think you were at conflict with this person. They didn't even realize it. And the King of Pentacles came out in reverse. You did this, but you betrayed this person all for a person that wasn't even. You betrayed this person for someone that you thought was going to give you the life that that person had. But he was not that. Queen of Cups in reverse. He or she, sorry. Hold on, y'all.